What exactly is a bag? I mean, the bag thing is, what is it? Since Michael Jordan bag is less than Shea Gildress. What?
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Okay, Ring Culture, welcome back to Ring Culture, where we play no games, we just spit game about the game we love. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all go over to my reaction page, the Nuclear Reaction, and check out my sports reactions. Y'all will love it over there. But back over here at Ring Culture, like and comment down below. That's how y'all get me into the algorithm. And then I'll go get them when my content hit them and fit them and sit with them. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so y'all can be notified every time I upload, share my videos, and hype my channel. So Paul Pierce said that SGA has a deeper bag than Michael Jordan, which begs the question, what is a bag? Bag has become like how dummies co-opted the word woke and started calling everything they don't like woke, and they really don't know what it means anymore. What is a bag? Somebody please explain it to me. To say Michael Jordan didn't have a bag, and what bag does SGA have? He doesn't do anything spectacular. They both seem like they have a bag. To win as many, I mean, have they ever watched Michael Jordan highlights? Anyway, I want y'all to hear what Paul Pierce said, and I'm gonna come back. Steven Jackson actually checked him on this. Listen to this.
So Jordan had no bag?
I didn't say no bag. I just don't think
Kobe
he
and Jordan aren't bag guys.
1-2 dribble pull-ups.
Kobe had a
no
bag.
bag.
Kobe had unbelievable footwork too, like different.
Like what's up? All right. What do we define as a bag? First of all, just handles to the shot.
I think to me,
Like wop, then get
Not
it
just
off.
handles, but you
to
have
me,
a plethora of moves in
you
your bag.
Yeah. The defense does this.
They
I
don't
cannot
know-
go
you're-
to this.
you're not predictable.
Yes. You have multiple
counters.
answers to the test.
You have counters.
To me, that's a bag.
I think they had the capability, but they didn't have to counter because Mike was
1-2 dribble
You knew
pull-ups,
you were not
dog.
stopping him to get to a spot, and he's
Or
athletic enough
dunk
to
on
jump
you.
and
So
shoot over you.
Y'all agree
give you a
with the
shoulder
people that
bump.
say Mike had a limited bag?
Mike had limited bag.
I don't agree. I just don't think he had to use his
You
bag.
guys are crazy.
He didn't need to do
bro.
He
all
didn't
that
need to.
fancy
I
shit.
think
He just
Mike had
wanted
a
to.
bag,
He
yeah.
was right to the business.
Bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Shea got more of a bag though. But Shea usually gets to his, he can get to his
Yeah.
spot.
Bro,
But Mike had a bag but didn't have to
was
use it.
So impeccable.
Kobe's
What is
footwork,
that
I
if
think,
not
was
a
better.
bag?
I think
You think
Mike had.
Kobe had better footwork than Mike?
I think Kobe.
Oh
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I rewatched.
I think it's just that
Mike
in
Jordan.
advance. Like Kobe had to. He had to play against better. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike didn't have to do as much
so
as
you doing the-
pivot, left hand off the backboard.
You doing
throw.
the Mike played against
I'm
mechanics thing right
saying,
now? Are you
I'm
really
not saying Kobe's a
entertaining
better
that?
player. I'm just saying footwork wise, I think Kobe had to evolve his footwork because he's playing against better talent. Like
Mike had limited bag, dog.
Did Paul Pierce have a bag? Because to me, like, what is this guy's game
I
besides
think they
a bag?
I think they had the capability. Like
so
Mike,
many moves to get by guys.
Mike had a bag. He
All
didn't
right,
have to use it. Kobe had a bag. He used it a little more than Mike. I think he was capable of using different moves. He didn't have to. Like bigger guards use a bump. They know how to get to their spots, make a couple moves.
They try to define what is a bag, but I think the bull in the middle, sorry, I don't know his name, was right. You got counter moves. Michael Jordan game was all bag. You know how many double and triple teams Jordan went through? Traps. They played zone on him back in the day, even though it was illegal. What are you talking about? He didn't have any bag. The guy has 10 scoring titles. In his rookie year, he led the league in points, not scoring, but points. He didn't have a bag. That's insane, man. And then Danny Green trying the old players are better nowadays nonsense. This is stupid. They're trying to say Michael Jordan was ahead of his time, which is nonsense. So Jordan was the only athlete back in the day. There were incredible athletes in Jordan era. This is why I don't subscribe to the notion that if you didn't play in the NBA, you can't talk about it. Listen to how insane these players sound when they talk about the NBA, especially past years. What is wrong with these guys? A lot of these NBA players aren't students of the game. They like to shit on the past eras to make themselves look better. And Kobe Bryant had to use his bag more than Michael Jordan. What? Oh my God. Of all the asinine takes that I've heard, this has to be one of the biggest. Paul Pierce and Danny Green just said the dumbest shit that I have heard in a long time. Michael Jordan didn't have a bag. Just go look at some of his highlights. You see a lot of these young boys now, young kids, boys and girls, hoops fans, watching highlights of Michael Jordan, literally calling him an alien. An alien. The alien has no bag though. This is insane. But anyway, so I saw this. So Steven Jackson responded. I saw this on Dreamers Pro earlier. This is. I'm glad somebody responded. I'm sure this is not going to be the only response to this, but it says, "Turn your mics off. MJ with no bag is like saying M. Jackson couldn't sing different notes. You sound uneducated, fan. Just my thoughts. Salute, bro." This is why you have so many of us in this YouTube space that commentate on basketball, because a lot of these NBA players just say nonsense. Just because you play in the NBA don't mean that you know exactly what's going on. No, the players are not bigger, stronger, faster now. That is just nonsense. Michael Jordan wasn't the only athlete or the only player that had skill in his era. There were tons of players back then, just like there are now. These players look better on offense because of the rule change. They look rule changes, and they look worse on defense. There's hardly any post play anymore. I mean, we got to keep saying the same thing over and over again because we keep having these asinine takes from NBA players. Saying Michael Jordan had no bag is just insane. It's absurd. I mean, they have YouTube. Can't they look at his highlights and see all the absurd stuff Michael Jordan did on the ground, dribble-wise, move-wise, and in the air? No bag. Michael Jordan had counters for days. He had the most counters I've ever seen. Anyway, this is not going to be a long video. It's just that I had to come on here and expound upon what Steven Jackson replied to Paul Pierce and Danny Green. They do sound uneducated. They sound crazy. It's funny how these guys keep taking shots up at the throne to try to diminish Jordan's era, and in essence, while diminishing Jordan's era, trying to bring him down. It's insane. Same type of athlete back then till now. Rule changes changed the NBA. Rule changes is what has 120, 130 point games going up every night. It's not because these guys are bigger, stronger, and faster. This is nonsense from Danny Green and Paul Pierce. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below, Ring Culture. And always remember, we are Ring Culture, because the whole point of the culture is to win rings with culture. I love y'all. Peace.